have tried filming this video so many times you just don't understand. I'm gonna try. Let's just hope this one is successful. I really don't know what's going on today, but I just cannot get the words out for some reason. Okay, so every single year on my channel, it's become a tradition to do what I want for Christmas or my Christmas wish list. And I've like, see what I mean? Oh my God!
Bruh.
Please, you tell them what I want. Please, I cannot, the words will not come out. If you're new to my channel, I have been doing this video for several years now. I will link the past ones down below. But every year as tradition, I share with you guys my Christmas wish list. Now, this is just for fun. I love watching these kinds of videos on YouTube. I think that's actually why I originally started doing them on mine. It was really fun to make for you guys, and actually I get a lot of requests. People wondering, is it going to come up this year? So here is my Christmas wish list for 2020. Keep in mind that my list is, like I said, just for fun. There are big things, small things, but I have noticed that the older that I get, I don't know if this is something anyone else experiences, but whenever I'm asked, what do you want for Christmas, or like, what do you want for your birthday, I never have an answer to give. I don't know why that is. So anyways, just keep in mind that as I was putting this list together, it was, again, just for fun. All right, so the first thing that I wrote down on here is actually custom Frasier artwork. The reason why I use the word custom is because I've done a lot of research on the internet. I've gone on Etsy, and I have yet to find exactly what I'm looking for. I'm going to be redoing my office. I think that's going to be a video, even though I technically haven't shown my office on camera before, but I'm going to be redoing the walls and painting. And I have been thinking ever since I moved into this house, which will be almost a year in February, I've been trying to figure out, what do I want that space to be like? I do spend quite a bit of time in there, obviously from a YouTube perspective. It's my office, and I really want it to be a very inviting space for me that I love being in. And I love Frasier. It is my favorite TV show, and I just want some type of artwork that embodies that in a way that's not gimmicky, but still is a nod to Frasier, if that makes sense. I've even just looked at like Seattle landscapes and things like that, but I'm still undecided, not really quite sure what I'm going for. But anyways, obviously when you use the word custom, that's something that I could never ask somebody for because they wouldn't know. But I just wanted to throw that in there and let you guys know that I think that's the direction my office is gonna go in. The next thing has actually appeared in a previous wish list. It's gonna appear again this year because I have yet to get it for myself, and it's an Apple Watch. Now, when it comes to technology, I'm not always like on trend to have like the newest things that come out, but I do like the Apple Watch. I think it's a really awesome product, and I love the concept of being able to switch out the bands, which on Etsy, just in case you're wondering, they have really amazing like bands, so many crazy options. Just makes me like get excited of the thought of one day when I do get myself an Apple Watch, I'll probably get a couple of like really pretty bands from there. In every video, you know, I'm gonna mention I want hats. I could wear a hat in every single video that I do, but I try to change up my hairstyle for you guys. But as usual, and I looked at past videos and I saw some hats that I still have yet to add to my collection, and I saw the Seattle hat and I was just like, wait, whoa, why have I not added that to my collection yet? So I still want the Seattle hat. I put that in my cart already. And then there's an Ole Miss hat, which I really love. I've been eyeing an Ole Miss hat for a while now. And just so that you know, in case you're new, I'm not partial to just Dallas, Texas teams and things like that just because I live here. I just love all kinds of hats in general. It's really the look of it rather than the significance of the location or school kind of thing. And I just love Ole Miss hats. They're really pretty. Yeah. Also, there is this Instagram, I think it's called 47 something. I don't know what it is off the top of my head. I'll put it in the comment section for you guys. But they do hats that are like beige, but then they do like the logo of an NFL team or a baseball team. So like a beige hat, but with a blue star for like the Dallas Cowboys. It is a really cool look. So I think I actually want the Dallas Cowboys one like that. They also do like New York on there. So really, really cool hats. Okay, I could throw up like 15 different hats for you guys, but we'll cut it there. Athletic apparel or Nikes. I love to jog, and Nikes are my favorite brand of shoes. Actually, when I was watching back my wish list videos, I mentioned a pair of Adidas running shoes that were Stella McCartney, and I never ended up finding those. So I researched them again this year because I looked at them. I was like, I still love those. They have like this neon green tint to them. I couldn't even throw up a picture actually because there's no image to be found of them. But anyways, I digress. I just love anything athletic, but nothing like Lululemon. Like, brands don't necessarily matter to me. I did really like Fabletics a lot. I liked some of their options. But overall, just, you know, really cute like sports bras are my favorite piece of apparel, and then just like leggings and yeah, Nike shoes. I really love Bobble Bar. They have some of the cutest bracelets, and they just get better every single year, every single season. But I have to mention another place that I don't know if you guys know about them, but it's called Luca and Danny. LucaandDanny.com. I don't know if the and is in there. I think it's LucaDanny.com. But they're my favorite of all of like the bracelet options. They have one where you can like spell out your name. There's like a Starry Night one that I really love, and then you can add like pearl options, birthstone options, and just like create like a stacking effect. So I really love Luca and Danny. They kind of have that Alex and Ani thing to it, but I still feel like they're still unique in their own. So I've wanted several of their bracelets for a while now, but I just haven't gotten any. But I had to let you guys know about this brand because I think they're so good. Okay, the next thing is actually a bicycle. So my daughter and I do a lot of walking, and we talked about getting some bicycles, which we don't have any. But I've been eyeing a couple. There's like a really cute blue one and a really cute yellow one that I'm sure I'll eventually get for us, and then that way we can just like ride our bikes around the neighborhood. But I would love to have a bicycle with like the cute basket. The next are actually another pair of shoes, but they're a specific pair, and they're the Reebok Classics. They're just a nice white tennis shoe, and I feel like with the style that I've been changing and evolving to, I think they will be a really nice addition to all of the pieces that I've, you know, been buying and showing you guys from like Shein and doing all my fashion videos for you guys. I really like the look of the Reebok Classics, and they're not that expensive. They're like 50 bucks. The next thing are like puzzle books. I love puzzle books. I love coloring. So those are always, like, I think in my opinion, a fun gift to give. But gifting like colored pencils and adult coloring books, even if you're not entirely sure, it might like surprise somebody. It might even surprise the recipient, like, oh, you know, coloring books and pencils, and the next thing you know, after Christmas, they could be coloring kind of thing. So I love those. Oh, the next thing that I put on my list are socks for like winter boots. I don't know how to describe them, but they kind of have that KJP look. I don't know if you guys know who he is, Kilpatrick James. I don't know if I'm getting that right, but I follow him on Instagram, and he's fantastic, and he has his own website. hit anything, actually anything from his store, I would love. His quarter zips, his t-shirts, his sweatshirts, his sweaters, they're just amazing. And most of the sweaters that I want from his online shop are already sold out, like just gone. There's one I think that's called like Cookie something, and it's so cute, sold out. So those are awesome. But when I'm talking about like socks for boots, you know, the kind that just have that wintry look, they're gonna kind of like peek. What am I saying? They're just kind of show a little bit. Not the kind that fold over, not those, but just the kind that like you scrunch around your calf kind of thing. Yeah, the next thing I put KJP LL Bean. Like, I just love quarter zips and sweatshirts. Okay, the next thing is hilarious, but honestly, out of everything on this list, I want this the most. And it's a doggy door for Loxy. It's a doggy door, you guys. She, I don't know, comment, let me know if your dog does this, but she will go to the door to tell you she wants to go out, but if you open the door, she backs up and walks away. And then sometimes it just takes such an effort to get her to go outside, and then some days she'll just walk right out. And I'm just like, you know what? You need a doggy door. It like built into a storm door. And then that way she can just kind of go in and out. When I went on vacation, I left her with a friend who had a doggy door, and he told me that she loved it. She went in and out, and like, so she knows all about the concept. So I think that it's time to get her a doggy door. So, and there's one that I've seen at Lowe's that has like a storm door that I can add to the back door, and then it's like a large size, so she can obviously fit through it. All right, the next couple of things are, I think, like the standard stuff that maybe most women would ask for, but I feel like they really are a good gifts to give. PJs, candles, and anything like from a bath perspective. Bath bombs from like Lush or stuff from the Body Shop. But I've been cleaning out my drawers and realizing what PJs are going on in here. When I get dressed at night and I walk by my mirror and I stop and I'm like, wait, what was that? And I see what I look like when I'm dressed in my pajamas. I'm like, what is this? What is happening? So yeah, just some matching PJs, you know, some slippers to go with it. I absolutely love socks. I love house shoes. I'm not a fan of being barefoot, so slippers are a good option too. And then candles. I've always liked candles, always burn them throughout the house, but now I feel like I'm gonna use the word love. I love having candles around the house. I love the ambiance. I love the smell of them. And yeah, so just some good old candles. And then I did write Lush. I want to create a little basket of bath bombs, which I did haul some from Amazon that I started in my bathroom, but I want some from Lush. I know that they sell like the most beautiful bath bombs and stuff like that, so I put that on. Another great gift that just cannot ever go wrong for me, and it's just books. I love books. You guys know I'm trying to create a library in my house, so I just love them. I love reading, so books are always great. Over on my vlogs, I've been doing book hauls and showing you guys new authors that I've been trying to get into based off of actually your guys' recommendations. So if there's any recommendations you have for me, drop it in the comments down below. Actually, I prefer like historical romance. Those are typically my favorite, but I've been loving the contemporary romances as well. But I'm also trying to find like another genre-y type set of books. But that's like lighthearted and fun. Maybe like some type of mystery. So if you know of any author, of any books that kind of fall into that, but again, like lighthearted, maybe has some humor into it, I would really love to have those suggestions. But books are always a great gift in my opinion. Also, I love computer games. Like, I've always been a gaming kind of girl. I don't get into like gaming like I know like what's out there today, but I'm just talking about like PC games that can also be app games nowadays. So if you have any actual app recommendations, let me know that too, because I think that's a gift in itself. Just a really fun app that you can just kind of play and during your downtime. Yeah, let me know some of your favorite apps down below too. Actually, there is one more thing that I want to mention that I would love to have that I'm going to be eventually implementing, but just organization stuff. I want to redo my pantry organization system, and also I want to redo like my spice rack and all of that as well. There have been a couple of items I've been eyeing on Amazon in terms of moving my spices from their original containers into the same containers, like glass containers that they even sell labels for. So you don't have to use your handwriting or anything. They sell the sticker and it comes all in a pack, and you just fill your spices into the glass jar and then you put the label on there. But I also want to transition my spices from a cupboard into a drawer. So, and then I looked on Amazon and they have like a drawer rubber type system where you can lay the spices down on. So there's just a lot of organization that I really want to do throughout the house. So those items from Amazon, I would love, honestly, anything from Amazon. It's official, that completes my Christmas wish list for 2020. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, love my list. Like I mentioned, I will drop all of the previous ones down below because, like I said, some of those items basically still apply, and I hope that you guys got any ideas from this list as well. Drop what your wish list is down below, but let's face it, the one, like I mentioned, that I want out of here